This doesn't happen often, but when it does...
It's a Urera.
Asela Perera and a use of collab on the screen. Well, maybe one day I will rap, you will sing.
Awesome. That sounds like something we should definitely do.
So we're here in conversation with Asela, that awesome Perera, because of the Gold Tour that happens very soon.
Indeed. Soon as in Tuesday. It starts
Tuesday soon.
Yeah, 5th.
That's like tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yes. Oh, I thought it was 2 days away. But no, yeah, tomorrow.
That's very fast.
Indeed.
So tell me about this Gold Tour.
So it's been a little thing that I've had in the back of my mind for a while, to have a series of small intimate concerts per se. And in and around Colombo is the thought process, like to find unlikely little venues to have it at, and to get other singer-songwriters involved, for it to be a two-parter, so for there to be one set by another artist and then one by myself. Yeah, so finally, getting it kickstarted. It came about quite accidentally because DT happened to be back in the island, and she's been already slotted for some dates. She's here from the 1st to the 10th. So it turned out the 5th was the only date available. So we thought, why not go for it and then see where it goes from there. Yeah.
And this is at the famous place.
Yes, Giovanni's. Oh my god, I think if I ever die, it'll be from an overdose of bacon pizza.
Salvage pizza.
Indeed, yes. Salvage is also awesome, yeah. I was there the night it was created.
And so that's the only thing you gorge on?
Strangely enough, I think even Salvage eats the bacon more than they do the salvage. But the salvage is also good.
So now you know, proper recommendations. So fella, you've released 2 singles already from your upcoming album Gold. Could you tell us about it?
There were 2 singles, like you said. One came out in October and the other in November. It was pretty much a lead up to what I've been working on for the last couple of years. Different approach this time. The tendency to uptake an entire album, I think our attention spans have gotten slightly smaller, so I thought, go the singles route and then eventually put out the entire album. So there's 2 more singles that I'm working on. Hopefully will be done by about end February, beginning of March. So those 2 will come out, then eventually the album. And in the meantime, we'll also be doing this little tour to support it as well.
Cool. So you won't be having like a big album launch like you did the last time?
Keeping it open right now. I mean, right now the priority is getting the singles out there and then doing the tour along with that. But once the entire album is done, yeah, definitely there'll be one big shebang to celebrate it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And tomorrow sees the very first edition of the Gold Tour. Where next?
More than the venue, I've been talking to a couple of singer-songwriters to get them on board as well. So excited to have them along on the trip. The venues will also come secondarily. We're finalizing a couple of places in and around Colombo. But for the time being, we're starting at Giovanni's, and then it's going to be a very organic thing. I haven't set out... So technically what you do with the tour is you set out dates and then, you say, okay, these are the venues. But what I wanted to do is to take it a little more fluidly. So that, I mean, at the end of the day, we're all balancing work and music, most of us at least. This way, there's less stress. You just put it together and it's quite easy to come about. So thought I'd take that route.
Fair enough. Yeah. Dude, so the 1,000 rupee question, or 100,000 rupee question. Yeah. Where is Mello? What's happening to Mello?
Mello is gone. No, I'm kidding. It's around. Obviously, all the founders have been involved in a lot of individual projects. CC's been involved with Salvage. They've been putting together some amazing music in the studio. Natasha has been. She's currently involved with a musical called Rock of Ages with Asian International School. Anushka is directing it. So that's happening this week as well. From this, I think this coming weekend. So yeah, we've all been quite busy, but it's not forgotten. We really want to invest the time that Mello is worth and give it our proper attention. So this year most probably we'll be doing one every quarter, so stay tuned for that as well.
And last year saw you take stage with Salvage.
Yes.
Ooh. Are you kind of like diversifying?
Well, rock music has always been my passion. I used to scream out loud in my room, but then I realized I really can't do that for a long period of time. But it was a thriller experience to, join the guys on stage. That song it's very enjoyable for me. I really got a kick out of performing it along with the band. So yeah, it's definitely one of the highlights last year. Yeah.
Yeah, that was like unexpected, man. When we all saw you on stage, it was like, whoa. And then when you started performing, it was still like a whoa moment.
Yeah, it was a whoa moment for me too.
And so is there anything else you want your fans to know about your album? Anything that's going to be happening from your end this year apart from the tour?
Yeah, so like I said, there are a couple of singles that will be coming out very soon. I mean, the songs will only go as far as everyone chooses to, you know, push it. So, I mean, the request from any musician these days is, as you put the material out there, if you feel invested in the songs, if you find a personal connection, share them. You know, other people who might, you know, like the music that you think, so just share it around. It's a healthy practice.
Yeah, that's true.
That's pretty much it.